there is some thought somewhere here that I'm escaping at the moment. Few days ago, that thought came inside me and stayed with me until now, and it not goes away anymore. That thought came inside me and started to argue about one thing, and what kind of solutions that thought have, at what kind of point of views, at what kind of things and details and everything. But then we made a conclusion. We came to the conclusion. We made some solution, and we decided, okay, that's the good thing, how to do this, how to deal with these things, and that's all. Now it's done, and there is no necessary to speak with you anymore, to talk with you anymore. And then the thought went away. But 5 minutes later, it came back into my head and started again talking about these things. And now there was even more, every kind of details and moments and point of views. So again, we made a conversation with that thought meeting. It lasts some 2 hours or something. And then we made we reached some kind of solution, we made conclusions, and I said to the thought that, okay, now it's done, you can go, it's not necessary to stay in my head anymore. But some 10 minutes later, that thought came again back into my head and started again argue with me with every kind of moments, about every kind of moments and things and details. And again, we made that conversation with that meeting some 2 or 3 hours even. It was very long and I was very tired already, and then we found some kind of solution again, and we both understood that that's okay, that's enough, and that's the good solution, and okay, goodbye. But just 5 minutes later, that thought came again into my head and started again to argue with these things, and now already more aggressively. And now I felt that there is no any solutions at all, and all these things that we decided earlier also means nothing, because they were some kind of wrong decisions or something that not suits me at all. So now we made the conversation with that thought until the late night, and even the night time. We some moments I woke up and we started to argue with that thought. And now that conversation with the thought that now these 3 days already, and I can't escape anymore from that thought. And at the moment also that thought is somewhere here. So I can imagine when I'm starting to think something, then the thoughts comes to my head on the same way and disturbs me to think other things that only don't, because that thought, it's the only one I have to deal with. So I don't know what to do. Maybe just I have to listen once again that thought, and just to make some kind of deal that thought, with that thought that okay, let's do it that way. One day is for you. Let's do the things like you want to do. Let's do it through the way that with your opinions, with your solutions, with your understandings. And another day, let's follow my understandings and my solutions and all these things. And then let's compare which one was the better, which one was the most suitable for me, for you, and then we can make some kind of final decision. Okay, it can't be some kind, it must be final decision, and it's necessary. Let's take some points from you, some points from me, let's make them together, and if that's okay, then I think we can finally finish that endless arguing with you. So maybe that one is the is the solution for that situation. And of course, if possible, then we can change some points sometimes later also. Just let's follow how things goes, what kind of moments works, what kind of moments need some kind of additional attention, and I think then it's done. So, thought, if you are somewhere here, come here, sit here, and let's make that conversation, and let's finish that endless arguing here.